Because this is Sunday, in addition to the daily COVID-19 analysis, you also get, at no additional charge, you get um, a vaccine roll report for the country also. Okay, and welcome back, Brazil, to your Cuba Data Science channel. Hey, no problem, friend. Thanks for stopping by. It says I'm lurking in the background. Okay, where to leave off? Brazil's Brazil's COVID, vaccination data. So what you can see here, total doses administered is 272.6 million doses. Total vaccinations, 27.2 vaccinations. What about the total number of people who received one dose? Well, that number is 158 million plus, while only 115 million have been fully vaccinated. Percentage wise, let's see, so far, 74.1% of Brazil's population has received the first dose, which, consider the size of Brazil, that's pretty impressive. Currently, 55.2% have been fully vaccinated in Brazil. Okay, let's come over here now, Brazil. Let's take a look at your daily numbers. Excuse me. How's that? Okay, that's much better. Thanks, thanks, Bilal Punk. Hey, by the way, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you taking some time to stop by today. So anyway, what I'm doing here again, since I nobody, what I'm doing is I'm doing some COVID-19 analysis for a handful of countries, uh, countries like Sweden, Spain, Portugal, what else? India, U.S. of course, Brazil, a few countries like that. Now my weapon of choice is is the R programming language. Okay, and I'm actually doing two reports at one time. I'm doing a live stream, then I'm also doing a stream for individual countries. Also recording video for the individual countries to be posted to YouTube. I'll just mention that my YouTube channel is a Caribou Data Science channel. Lots of R programming, tutorials, videos, and stuff like that, instructions. Okay. Of course, if you're interested in that, you could also do an exclamation point social or socials, and it'll give you the links to my two. It'll give you the link to my GitHub account and also my YouTube account. I think so, anyway. But anyway, okay. So let's take a look at Brazil's. So, are you a Blaupunk? Are you a programmer by trade, or are you? Is it a hobby or is it a profession, or do you program at all? Okay, good. Yeah. What is your? Is it a? Do you do it on your job? Yeah, I'm an amateur. It's just a hobby with me. Data analytics is a hobby. Some people collect stamps, butterflies. I collect data. So anyway, as we can see here, doesn't look too good. But we need to wait till we see how what the distribution of these cases over time is. Same thing with deaths. Deaths doesn't look good because it's very close to being doubling the 2020 numbers. Okay, but now let's just take a look at the daily, weekly, and monthly numbers, shall we? Okay. So what's interesting in Brazil about your numbers is rather than having a single big spike like several countries have, you kind of like stair step up. Seven and you spike at on June the 23rd at 115,228 cases. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So your R programming is part of your is mainly part of your is part you do for your job because you had a spike before declining all the way down over to here. Excuse me. To 11,965 cases with a daily average of 11. I'm an amateur. And that means it's a hobby. One of the great things about ours, there's so many resources on the internet. You really don't need to take a class in our program because there's just so much information on YouTube and Google and stuff like that. Yeah. What first got me started in R was sunspots. Okay. One of my hobbies is astronomy, and as part of the hobby, I observe sunspots. I observe that the sunspot cycles on the sun, and somewhere around 2014, 15, or 16, I started tracking my own sunspot data, and I taught myself R in order to visualize that my sunspot data. The one thing led to another, and now I hang out on All World in Data and Kaggle and places like that just to look, always looking for data. Thanks so much for. Well, technically, you're not lurking because you're participating in the chat, I think. But anyway, hey, my next question. Hey, where's the 10 people you were supposed to invite today? By the way, we actually have two people in chat. Uh, Chin Danley. So you saw that up there. He's in chat. Okay. So as you can see, this long declining pattern, which is good. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'll be right back in just one moment. Oops, how's that? There we go. Okay. I guess it's a good thing I got lots of graphics, right? So anyway, where we left off, yeah. So this is just sometimes the weekly numbers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Should be working now. Okay. So sometimes weekly numbers help us get over some of the daily volatility. Let me take a look at for Brazil. This is some good news here. The good news is cases and deaths are declining on a daily and weekly basis. But look at this: one, two, three, four, 4 weeks in a row now. Brazil, or 4 months in a row now. Brazil has had the cases 4 months in a row now. Brazil's cases have declined. Okay, beginning with July all the way up to October, the deaths have declined, or the cases have declined. And look at deaths: one, two, three, four, 5 months. October's going to be the fifth month in a row where Brazil saw where Brazil's deaths have declined. Okay, so that's why you got to be careful sometimes when you look at like yearly numbers or. But anyway, that takes care of Brazil's report.